To actually keep growing and evolving as a man, you're gonna have to start doing things that you've never done before. If you're constantly still doing the same things, you're always gonna get the same similar results. Most people nowadays are stuck in that averageness and the mediocrity of life, right? They work the same job forever. They see the same people forever. They eat the same trash food forever. They never work out. They never actually build up their mindset. They don't do anything. They just stay the same. And if you're constantly just staying the same, but you also have ambitions, and you also have dreams, and you have goals for yourself, it's quite important for you to actually push yourself even further. About like 90% of people just drift through life. A lot of that drifting has to do with procrastination. Just constantly waiting until tomorrow. It's easy to just put shit off till the next day, right? Because you don't have to actually go through that effort of actually putting into action today. This is how I always used to be with fitness and business and just constantly trying to improve myself. I'd always just wait till, I would tell myself, oh, tomorrow I'll do it. Or, right now it's okay if I just quit in the middle of it. I used to give up early and not actually go hard. That's how most people live. They're not willing to put in the work to actually hold themselves accountable for the lives that they live. So they don't actually want to go 100% full effort. They don't actually want to start today. But the thing is, the earlier you start, the better it is for you, because it's not going to get any easier in your life. Every day that you delay, you're actually killing the future you. So ask yourself, who do you want to become and what you're willing to sacrifice to actually get to that point? Envision the version of you who you want to become, right? Actually visualize it, and then always do the habits that version of you would do. Think about it. Would he skip the workout? Would he, sleep in an extra 2 hours? Would he, choose not to go out? Would he eat the healthy thing, or would he eat the junk food? What would he do? The thing that he would do. Everybody knows damn well the thing that they would do. And the thing that separates is the action, executing and putting that plan into motion. That's what will change everything. Everybody has a plan. Everybody has these goals and dreams that they like to talk about, but few actually put in the action to get it. If you're willing to be part of that few who was disciplined enough to keep going, it has the grit to go through it for months on end, because it's not just going to be a one-day process or a week-long process. It's going to be probably months. You're going to have to be willing to sacrifice all the comfort, right? The Netflix, the porn, social media. This is all you just settling for shit that's not actually what you want. This is not what you want, right? You don't want to just spend your hours watching porn. You don't want to spend your hours smoking weed. You don't want to spend all your hours playing video games. These are all just activities that you're doing to settle for less when you can actually deserve more in your life. Will there be times where you fail, you feel like giving up, you keep going back to the old thing? Yes, you will. You literally will. But the thing is, you need to be willing to push past that and to keep moving forward. If you are aiming for something so high, you're going to fail. But the fact that it's high enough that you're failing, that's a good thing. As long as you keep persevering, actually have the grit and the discipline to keep moving forward regardless, then it doesn't matter, right? I've said this, failure is only a virtue if you never give up. Because the failure turns into perseverance, turns into discipline. That's what it turns into if you choose to never give up. Only if you choose to quit, or if you choose to never try. Those are the only real times you fail. But if you're someone who has tried, you're at least better than the person who has never tried at all. How hard have you been pushing yourself truly to achieve the goals that you have? And I'm speaking to that ambitious man who wants to be more disciplined, who wants to be more confident, who actually wants to feel something like he's achieving some meaning in his life. Because when you don't have a purpose, it also leads you down that hedonistic path, right? If you're just smoking the weed, picking up the blunt, smoking the blunt, drinking all day, partying on the weekends. You live for the weekend just to party and just waste time. When you actually have a purpose as a man, it helps you have that compass, right, of where you need to be going. I think that's one of the things that's missing in a lot of people nowadays. They don't have a purpose. They're aimless. They're directionless. They do the same thing, right? They work the 9 to 5 that they hate, to buy the things they don't want, to spend time with people they don't even really like that much, to eat stuff that they don't want, to just have time to scroll on Instagram or TikTok for a little bit. They keep you entertained. All of these things are just distractions and entertainment to make you forget about the life that you're actually living, that you don't really like at all. You've become so numb to the fact that you're actually just coasting and drifting in life, not actually taking action to live the life that you want. I think I've said this multiple times already. Who do you want to become? Because that's a key question to ask so you can actually get some sort of direction in life. Chasing cheap dopamine and pleasure and the comfort will never allow you to reach the greatness that you're looking for. You never will reach it, because that cheap pleasure and that cheap dopamine is just holding you back. And you know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. There's not a damn person on this planet who doesn't know it. But yet there's still people who will do this over and over again. And I was one of those people. honestly. Like, I remember during the times of university, and even after a little bit, I remember kept on eliminating bad habits, but there were times when some just kept coming back, and I realized it's time to truly remove those things from your life because they don't help you at all. To get to where you want to be, to become the person that you need to be, not just for yourself, but for your family and also for your future family, the man that needs to lead, protect, and provide for them. You can't be having these things hold you back any longer. Even though you may think to yourself, you have time, you know, you're only 23 or you're 24 or something, you have time, but that's the biggest lie you're telling yourself right now, that you always have time, and eventually time will just keep going, and you're 32 years old, you have a wife, you have kids, and you have all these obligations and responsibilities, yet you have not built yourself whatsoever because you told yourself back then you had time. The thing that you need to do is take action now. Stop waiting for tomorrow to come before you take action. Start today with any little thing that you can do, but you always need to be moving in the direction that you're trying to be. I don't care how small the step that you take is, but you need to take that step. And if you want extra help to actually become more disciplined, have more confidence, and to build inner and outer strength in your life as a man, and you want to stop feeling like a loser, you want to stop feeling like shit, book a free call. It's the first link in the description. And if you can't even do that, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You can just DM me for free. We can talk about whatever it is. That should be the second link in the description. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, share this video with a friend that's in need, subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you next time.